I'll save that for later. What is the word I'm looking for there? Foreshadowing of something that may be under construction here that people have been asking for, and I promised it years ago. What's going on? It is Friday, October 6th. Must be the 6th, yeah. And been a really diverse week as far as songs went around here. I wasn't familiar with 2 of the 3 songs that came out, and I'm sure a lot of people weren't familiar with one of them. And so I wonder how many people out there already knew all 3, or the songs I'm thinking of that we ended up with were Ben Harper, Burn One Down, and then Savage Garden, somebody that I was not really familiar with at all, Truly, Madly, Deeply, and then Guster. And I got to do more Guster tunes. They are really fun. It's funny, this tune, Amsterdam, was one of those that I first heard probably 10 years ago. Maybe, it must have been more. And made me go out and buy the album. Keep It Together, it was called. And I followed them for a little while, picked up a couple other albums, and then just sort of forgot about it. And a couple of weeks ago, just as the songs were randomly playing around the house here, it came on, and I thought, oh man, I think I might have already done it. I don't know, I couldn't remember whether I'd done a lesson on it or not. And so I had to look it up and found out that I hadn't. I had only done one Guster tune, a more recent one called Do You Love Me? And thought, okay, it's time to do Amsterdam. Since we're still talking about, we're trying to get together a camp in Amsterdam in July. So, no more news on that right now. This is just the news for the week. But I definitely want to thank Max and Vanessa again for coming up with a wide variety of tunes that make things fun around here. What else did we have? I had Ed was working on Loretta. Maybe, I don't know how obscure some of Townes Van Zandt songs are, but I think it's the same type of thing. If you may have been exposed to a new song of his for the first time. So anyway, it's kind of cool how people hear stuff like that. A couple of neat things going on the forum. I liked. It's kind of cool to see a few new members log in again in the please introduce yourself category. It's always fun to hear from people who are just I don't know, either just found us or just decided it was time to chime in on the forum. And I have a couple people coming in next week who are traveling TGers who are coming through Northern California to squeeze in a visit and a lesson. So I guess anybody, don't forget that if you're ever spending time here in the San Francisco area and want to come by and see this palatial cabin in person, you're very welcome to do that. Let's see, what else? John, I really like your Bach Prelude. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Oh, I'm not going to know it. Must be an A minor next, huh? Anyway, that is a piece popular among guitar players, and I'm not sure if he mentioned it in the little, but it's from the Well-Tempered Clavier, I believe is how that word is pronounced, which was a set of, well, there were actually 2 sets of these, 24 preludes and fugues that Bach put together to show that you could tune the harpsichord in this well-tempered manner that would let you play in all the keys, now all slightly out of tune. We've talked about the physics of that a little bit in the past, but it's very interesting. Must have been Ed that was here a while ago, no, it was, never mind. It's somebody you don't know, who's just started playing some things in open G tunings and is just enamored with the sound of putting the guitar in open G. And part of that is that it really takes it out of the equal tempered world, and you've just got these notes that are perfectly in tune in the key of G, and they're all ringing at the same time when you tune your guitar to a G chord. So that's one of the reasons that when we hear something in an open tuning, we don't we think, wow, things just don't sound like that very often. That's another one I think I got to get to sometime soon for reasons I will I'll keep secret for a little while. So let's see. What else is going on? I think that was all. I didn't want to get too far into much today. I will be gone next week, towards the end of the week. We got some. We're going to go visit some relatives that we don't see very often. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I hope everybody got a chance to take a look at some of the things in Amsterdam, because I realized as I was putting this lesson together that it just had a bunch of unusual techniques. The muting techniques, being able to play some chords that have and killing strings you don't want. Getting rid of some chords in there, the little harmonic thing at the beginning. And then bringing back in the hidden pick trick. I don't have too many songs that I really use that in. This was one of them. Because we want to get back into strumming for that part of Moon Dance. And of course we want to have the pick in our hand for this. So this is I think there may be more, and then put it away and start playing again. So glad that kind of worked out and as something we could work into Amsterdam as well. Okay, I think, let's see, I should probably play something for you. Play something I know. Same thing, that's as far as I know. Anyway, hopefully some of you will recognize that. I've not been playing too much lately. We've got this project going around the house that is messing with my nails, messing with all kinds of other things. Too much construction and deconstruction. Demolition is probably a better term for it. We have to move a big old fish filter system. Anyway, don't worry about it. Let's see. What would be a fun song to play today? Any suggestions? Oh wait, I can't respond that fast, I guess. Let's see. Got a little John Fake. I did that on the 12 string. I got rid of the 12 string. I know I did get a couple of requests for other 12 string songs. The Eagle and the Hawk was one of them, and then I saw that great list that somebody came up with. Yeah, but I did have to give it back. But it's very easy. It's easily accessible. My friend that has it keeps it at his office. He's a dentist. Well, he does root canals. Endodontist. That's the word I was looking for. So, let's see. Nope. Not one. I don't have any new songs lately. I got this one. Let's do Beatles. sacrilegious, huh? I did that once with another song. Maybe it was I forget. Nah, never mind. I can't even go there. Don't even think about it. Okay, I think that is it for this week. Hope everybody gets the hang of this. This is so cool. All right, I will be back in 2 weeks. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a report in from next week from on the road. But my road movie editing stuff is not working very well. So times have changed. I guess it's time. Someday I have to like upgrade and move into the present as far as editing software goes. Till then, though, I will be back soon.